Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you, Dr. Katrina, for your continued membership. Ooh, what happened? Got a new screen. Thank you, Dr. Katrina, for your membership and for all of my new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for returning. Let's see who joins me today. So I was watching the Black Music Honors. It's something old, but my local station is no longer with ABC, so they just air different things. They did the HBCU football games, which was great for me because I don't, outside of Florida State and Bethune-Cookman, I know of Howard, but I don't know anything about their football and stuff. I don't know their rankings and all of that. So that was good. So when I saw she had on a hat similar to this, it was so cute. See if I can put it on somewhat. What am I doing? I'm doing it this way. I don't know. It was cute. So I said, well, let me try to make that. So that's what I did. And after I finished it, I said, I could have done without an extra row, one less row. And I always take it out and make it one less row. And it'd be a lot like hers. But it was cute. And I might wear it to the concert. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. I think I'd be too hot with all of that going on. So I'm working on this top. It's going to be a fringe top. This I'm definitely going to wear. So that's the fringe. I'm going to wear that to the concert. And I got to do all of this fringing. So that's what I'll be working on while I'm sitting here. And I stopped working on the cardigan because I realized I could probably wear that bomber jacket that I made. Did I make that this year? No, I made that last year. So I think I'm going to see if I can combine them. And have me a outfit. And this fringe top, I'll probably wear it one time and probably donate it. A lot of fringe. Hello to the lurkers. Please give a thumbs up before you leave. So I don't know if I'll ever have any reason to wear it again. But we shall see. Hopefully it'll turn out the way my mind sees it. Hopefully my hands can produce what my mind sees. I watched a documentary on, what was that on? Netflix. I call it Cocaine Pilots. I can't even remember if that was actually the title of it. French pilots flew into the Dominican Republic with 26 suitcases, almost 700 grams of cocaine. And they were like, we didn't know. Had a passenger that was just going to the Dominican Republic for the weekend, I think it was. Like, who needs 26 suitcases going to the Dominican Republic for a weekend? No one. So, of course, they were stopped when they were getting ready to fly back to France. And they were stopped, arrested, and they got 20 years in the Dominican Republic. And then they gave them house arrest, which was the weirdest thing to me. But if you haven't seen it, I won't ruin it for you. It's really crazy. It took me a few times to get through it because I was crocheting and halfway watching, and then they say it's all subtitled. But I won't. Well, some of it is subtitled, but they have people that are speaking in English for the French speakers, but so someone is translating in English. But it's quite interesting. I thought it was the craziest thing when they showed all that cocaine. And of course, there's probably some corruption because they said in Dominican Republic, all of the drugs that they get, they usually burn it. But this drug, they never, and they film it when they burn it. And they were like, no one ever saw them burn this drugs. So maybe they sold it to someone else. But it's very interesting. But, I am the queen of documentaries. Love me a good documentary. And then last night, while I was working on these fringes, I watched the one about Sean Combs. That was an eye opener because I didn't know anything about. I halfway know his music, but until he got arrested with all the craziness going, I didn't know anything about him. And I realized I didn't know anything about him because when he got his real start, I was in the Army. I just, hear his name here and there and they play his music or whatever. And, he was with Notorious B.I.G. and all the East Coast, West Coast foolishness. But I tell you, that is one evil man. And he may be getting out of prison soon, but ooh. And apparently he was upset about this documentary. And I guess he's probably more upset because whoever they filmed him. He let somebody follow him with a camera right before he was arrested. And all of that it's like, why? Why do you want to put stuff like that in eternity? I don't know. But anyway, it was crazy, to say the least. I was very shocked about some of the stuff that I had learned about him. So if you don't know him and you're curious, like I was curious, it is a very good documentary. It goes from his birth to his jail cell, even though he's not, you don't see him in the jail cell, but I heard on the radio he was not happy about that documentary. Well, don't record yourself. That's what he was upset. And the way he did his the first partner in his company, I tell you, he is truly narcissistic. It's all about him. And everybody around him, collateral damage. Does that sound like anybody we might know? Anywho, I don't know what's the latest documentary I want. I still am watching Titans of Wall Street. Now that's another one that's hard to keep track of. So many different people. But it's really interesting to know how this American economy came about. All of these wealthy people beyond imagination. I think this is the first time I ever did this much fringe on anything. And who knows, it might be my last, because it is a lot of yarn and tedious work. I was going to put two fringes on each one, but I said this thing is going to weigh enough with the one on each one. So and I was hoping I had a black tube top, but I made a solid strip over where you can have some coverage. You won't have any oopsies. No Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson. What they call it? Costume, whatever. I forgot what it. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I can't remember. Costume malfunction. That's it. Do not want that. Nobody'd be looking for me anyway. And it's in the 80s. It is hot today, and working on this yarn is making me even hotter. I went out and did my 30-minute walk this morning. Went by the Dollar Tree store, picked up some calendars. Now the calendars are $2. Now they were $1.50. Now they're $2. Well, they used to be $1. Then they went to $1.25. And they used to give you the small calendar with the big calendars. Now they don't even have that in there. But now they're charging you $2. I think the Dollar Tree, all the Dollar Trees need to change their names to Dollar General. That way they're in the same price range, because there is nothing in the Dollar Tree anymore that's $1. They should become, and even the Five Belows aren't even Five Below anymore. Yes, they have plenty of things in there more than $5. Hey, Brianna, how are you today? I'm blaming the tariffs. Yeah, I saw Costco is suing the administration over those tariffs. I guess they're the latest company to get on board with it. I don't know what other companies are suing them. Yeah, this thing's gonna be heavy and hot. I don't think I'm gonna need that jacket. I, I said maybe because it'll be a little chilly in the arena, but I don't want to be too hot. And I think that'll make me too hot. He said, good. Yeah. They should sue him. It's ridiculous. And I heard all the other economies are doing well. They are growing. Not the American economy. America's over here terrifying people, taking people's health care away, and SNAP benefits. Want to starve you to death. And when you're sick, no one to take care of you because you can't afford it. That's the American way. Your generation, y'all got some work to do. Y'all got to fix this. They let the fox back in the hen house. Oh, man. What are you working on, Miss Brianna? I tried to soak off these nails and they would not come off. And now 2 of them popped off. I say, good. Maybe the rest of them will be loose enough next week. So I must get them off so I can put on the new ones for the concert. My new passion. I was looking, for some reason I thought I could like wrap the tomato plant around the stand, whatever that tomato plant stand thing is. I don't know why I thought that, but you can't. That's not how you grow them. And the one that had flowers on it, I was so excited. Then I looked up and people were talking about how they prune them to make sure you get a tomato. Then I go get my little scissors and I'm pruning away and realized I cut the entire plant. And I was like, oh goodness. So I just dug a hole and put it back in the soil and put some soil with crushed eggs around it to see if by chance they might happen. It might grow. It might stay alive. I was like, oh, I can't believe I did that. I just woke up and I was looking at those videos. I was like, oh, let me go do this. Now there's the tallest one that was flowering. It was doing so well. And I repotted it last night. And now I've cut it. Not happy. So I was hoping I'd get me a tomato. Well, I have lots of them. I have lots of plants, lots of tomato plants. So, but that one I was looking forward to because it was the first one that started flowering. I tell you. Hopefully it. Then I posted it on my other channel, and someone said I need. Now I can't remember what it's called. My something. So I looked it up as I'd never heard of it before. I still don't understand what I need it for because it looks like it's like some kind of fungi thing, and I'm like, well, what do I need that for? Then I see another one that's like how to. It helps with rooting. I don't know, but then when I looked for it, you basically have to order it. It doesn't look like it's in any of the stores. If you buy it, it's got to be shipped to you. And of course, I don't want to pay any shipping fees. We shall see what happens. Another lesson in gardening I'm about to learn. And my collard greens outside look good. They were looking pretty peaked for a minute, but I see no leaves on them. But the one inside is dying, and it was looking even better. Now it's dying. But I have a few more of those too in smaller pots. I see on the Facebook group that I'm in, everybody's showing off their great harvest and their beautiful collard greens. One day that's going to be me. I have a lot to learn about gardening. Hey, Gloria, how are you today? Thank you for joining me and hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? Oh, I didn't go up. I need to go up. And then I'm going to. I remember years ago when the big rave was the fringed cardigans. I was like, nope, won't be doing that. And now I'm doing this. I am good. I am good. A little tired. I was up late. And I woke up thinking about my tomato plant for some odd reason. And then now I've chopped the thing off. It's going to be interesting to see if the part that's has the roots, I'll see if it grows anything. If it continues to grow back after the chopping that I did to it. Poor plant. And the Dollar Tree had so many different press on nails. And it's funny, they only give you 12 press on nails, and the glue is not included. They figured, oh, if you are buying these, you have glue. But they have some really cute. I have to I have to go to pick up the ones that I ordered from Whatnot. I don't need any more nails, just like I don't need any more yarn. I got to curb my appetite. What is that? Oh, I didn't go up. Okay, I gotta go finish all the ups. Fingers crossed this will turn out the way I want it to. One thing is for sure, it's going to be heavy. Well, that might be a good thing. Maybe it'll stay in place. think I might have to buy. I don't like strapless bras. They don't. I don't know. I don't like them. All right, I am going to get off of here and finish my fringing. What have I gotten myself into? Fringe galore. And hopefully, again, well, I'll probably get this finished today and then put the straps on there and try it out. I got a long way to go. Look at that. Woo! You will not be able to miss me at this show. All right, everybody have a good rest of your day. Thank you, too, for appreciate it. Thank you, Gloria. Have a good rest of your day. Everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye.